Yo, good evening. What's up? Welcome to the little stream. Finally, I'm back in ZBrush Live. Just bear with me here, just setting the things up as usual. It's music going. Just can let me know if it's too loud or not. You guys can hear me okay? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Just starting with it as usual. If you have any questions or just have a chat, just type in the chat and I will answer everything I can. Best of my knowledge. I want to start today with a quick warm-up sculpt, just for fun, just maybe have a quick reference if I open Pinterest here. Maybe something pops up. I want to create a face or something, just get warmed up, and I know then I'm continuing on my zombie teenager sculpt. I've already loaded it up, let me see it. One's almost done. It's based on the amazing artwork from Tofu. And the one thing that's really bothering me is this feet. I have some ideas for that, and see if I can make that happen today. It's a pretty interesting face. It's a strange thing that Pinterest doesn't save as JPEG anymore. This is called JLIF. Wait, just convert it on Photoshop really quick. I found a little face reference. I'm just going to quickly try and get close to that. Really have to start cleaning up my desktop here, so many mess. First going to just make a face. A quick face, this one. Pretty interesting face. Okay, let me get the chat back up here. We only got thanks. Okay, let's just get cracking here and see where we end up. Start with a new sphere because I don't think this feels really small somehow. Isn't reacting. I want to, but that's fine. Sometimes ZBrush does that. And I'm having this old Wacom Cintiq, and I just discovered that the drivers are not supported anymore with this one. And then my other PC, it really acted up. I'm not going for 100% accuracy here, just warm-up sculpt. I have Dynamesh on. Some things off here. Some plane scaling, I guess. Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed on ZBrush Live. Many things happened. Let's just say life got in the way. But I'm back and everything Also streaming now live on my own YouTube channel. Trying to get really into the streaming. Anime streams, just want to keep them all like this, chill. No real stress. Don't honest music here. It's be background music, not landing in my ear music. What was I saying? But streaming, yeah. Just want to create chill stream. Just me sculpting and connecting with you guys, and we can maybe talk about art, the industry. No AI talk allowed. No, that's fine. It's here so we try to stay away from it. It always pops up. Try to get his likeness a little bit, not perfectly, just warming up here. Try and get my eye to look straight again. I don't know how they work. Just to a bit of perspective. Just getting the basics here. I don't really care if it will look like him or not. Just a cool head that I just found during the stream even. I just want to sort of looking like him. This is a famous person. Don't think so. I am going to up the dynamics a little bit more resolution to sketch in, I guess. Because that's basically what I'm doing here, sketching his face. Yeah, thing is, with working all day already, ZBrush, and then you come to stream, is that you're already in the end of day lam. You're almost kissing the Wacom. Yeah, already have a likeness, you see. This is what the thing I like to do early on, is to give him the ears. Normally, sometimes I sculpt them, and sometimes I just get these ears in, because it will really make a difference in the looks in the face and the ears. Hey, just what I suggest to do. What's your goal? Do you want to make characters or monsters? Or Because the first thing is to get really familiar with the interface. Just watch YouTube. I think on the Maxon site you can also find some really good tutorials. Yeah, and just keep on going and creating. Just warming up here, just so this is not a serious sculpt. Well, this series, every sculpt is serious, of course. Just to get me in the ZBrush mood again. Yes. Well, thanks. I'm just starting here, and this is just a warm-up sculpt. I'm not going to really try and make it at the moment. Just warming up, and after that I will continue on this sculpt. Try and finish it on stream. Let's see how far I can come. Enjoying the head at the moment. Really want to create a very close likeness here. It takes time. At the moment I'm just trying to get his features a little bit so you can recognize him in it later on. And now I'm basically doing is to get the called basics the head in. Basic shapes over there and sort of the correct place, I guess. Just give him a neck also, that also helps. This is the way I normally start sculpting heads, I guess. Wait, let's do it. this way with the cylinder. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? If music too loud. Skinny neck. Bijna mist het. With a bit of the basic shapes of necking. Okay, cool. Thanks, Felipe. Always fighting with ZBrush. As soon as I press Ctrl Z, all strange things sometimes happen. Just getting basic shapes of a neck in. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just the warm up. Sometimes you know how those warm ups go. Starting to get their own life and become your own sculpts. This pretty big nose, I think. Bit of his lips in here. Bigger. Having fun and ZBrush is feeling the skill I started with is a bit off, so the brushes are acting a bit weirder than they normally do. See his eyebrows going in weird, way lower. Sorry about that. Checking here. More loud. Here. Oh, I really need to find a new time slot. After work on a Tuesday is hard. Hard to talk at least. Sculpting is fine. So, would you guys have any questions? Chat about something? Mm-hmm. Well, this is always a hard part. Faces the cheeks. Most people do the cheekbones correctly, but then they forget to add the fat of the cheeks. It makes sense. But everything's brush feels hard or something. Let's see if we can get sort of a mouth in here. Hey, Andrew, what's up? Just warming up here with this sculpt, see if I'm gonna look a bit like him or not. Doesn't really matter. Just here to chill. Well, every face sculpt always goes a bit through this face. Just have to trust the process, I guess. Slowly you will see things that make no sense, and you drag, for example, this a bit forward and backward, and you go, oh yeah, here we go. Peaks are there now. Hey, go for music, how are you doing? Again, just warming up here, nothing serious. Just some chill vibes to sculpt something. Trying to have a conversation while sculpting. Getting better at it. If you guys have any questions or just anything. Thank you. Yeah, it's just warming up. And then the faces always looks a bit strange when you're just setting things up. Trying to get the shapes in place. And then at one point, hey, it's a face. What kind of shortcut? I'm so good. Thank you. Just press B and then C and then the clay built up here. In damn standard is this a BB. Is it out already? I'm not sure if it's out yet. Not sure. I think there's some stream about that tomorrow or first today. I'm not sure. Ian. I haven't seen an update on ZBrush yet when I opened it, so I believe it will be this week, yeah. Always scared to make eyelids without eyeballs. Oh, nice. Lighting sculpting is fun for sure. If you go to my Instagram, you can see the quick challenging of the 100 heads I'm doing. Trying to get the likeness in an hour. That won't be. Sorry about it. Late here already. My English is gone. Yeah, this basically spend an hour to get a likeness going. Do that a lot as often as you can. And you can find a link to a giraffe. 100 heads that I'm doing. People are sculpting. It's a really fun challenge to do. Now I kind of want to make this head today. Let's work on my zombie, but we'll see how it goes. I'm having fun at the moment with this head. Can I see any of those masks online somewhere? Really curious at how they look. Yes, the first steps of the head are there. I'm just going to change style. Sometimes also you can put them next to each other a bit. Pretty interesting face this guy has though. What sticks out the most here, I guess. With some words in there that YouTube doesn't like, I guess, in the song. Playlist with supposed to be copyright-free songs for streaming, so. Yeah. Don't mind rap. I was hearing some words. I don't think YouTube will like that. I do prefer starting with Dynamax or sub. Depends. If I do a sculpt for myself like this for fun, use Dynamax and quick sketching. But for projection, of course, sometimes you have a base mesh. It already has nice topo. Just depends what the end product will be. If you have to make a production model, yeah, then it needs topology. You can use Dynamax all the way and then use ZBrush, for example, to wrap new topology on it. Is this the right word? But I hear that Dynamax is a bit out of my English really in box. Most of the people now use Combine and Sculpt Pro. That I am also like to use nowadays. For quick sculpting like this, just enjoy it, Dynamax. Getting sort of ear shapes going. Perfect. Yeah, I prefer Dynamax because that's what I'm using for years and I just like it. Gives so much freedom. You can get the same with Sculpt Pro. Sometimes I have the feeling it's still buggy. Let's get some eyeballs in here. Normally they say you need 5 eyeballs. Nice, thank you. Yeah, like and subscribe, by the way. If you go to, I think it's ZBrushguides.com from Pascal Blander, he's also a streamer and he has really nice tutorials, and he also releases brush packs. And he has this really cool clay brush pack. that I sometimes use as the end effect to get the sculpted look. So it's from ZBrush guides.com. You can also just sculpt with those brushes and just get it straight that looks straight from the start. I just like to do it at the end for those sculpts. Just because I'm not really used to those brushes yet to really make sculpts with it. Maybe I can do that on the next one. Yeah, I have some time lapses on my Instagram and that kind of stuff. Got those eyelids a bit around the eye. And then get the eye shape back. This guy has the same eye flap I have. It's even covering his eyelid. The old man eye. Like me, I'm old as well. Ah, you see what I did here? Stupid. That's what you get when you just move too quick around your sculpt. This. I will up the dynamics next dynamics I do. Up the resolution a bit. But how fun and relaxing it is to just try and sculpt the face. See, I'm going to really high resolution here. Sculpt some details to get this likeness instantly, or not instantly, but recognizable. Normally I stay longer in the lower face. Not today. Might have too high now. Just bit too much now. I've got to lower it. Also, my brush was already also acting strange again. I have to switch monitors and then it's fine again. I guess I have to change the drivers for this Wacom on this computer as well. It's not acting like I want it to behave. I do like to do when coping these eye folds using the slash brush. It gives this nice deep cut. A bit of lazy mouse. You see? Labeled. Now it's acting like it's supposed to act. Of course. So how many of you guys are still afraid of the autosave? Every time it pops up, I'm still going like, ooh. I had so many crashes back in the day with autosave. Masking his eyelids a bit. Because you can see his eyebrows are almost like this, covering his eyes. Yeah. Yeah. To use that clay finish I use, those brushes, beware that you don't go overboard because you will lose detail and other stuff from your sculpt that you don't want to lose. A pretty interesting face. The jawline here. Messed up his eyelids a little bit. Let's try and fix those. Sometimes I like to go with edge polish and just really make a hard edge here. Edge. Also will give you that. Is it Dr. House? No, I don't think it is. Could be. His face does look familiar. I cannot place him. Oh, I used to love that series, Dr. House. Let's try and get that eye a bit better. It's getting there, but it's still too blobby. You see, it's mistake. It's because I already working a bit in detail. Sometimes you get this blob effect, I guess. Let's also change the matte cap. Sometimes it helps. Change the lighting a bit. Much. A lot of difference, sorry. Bing blong. Just a second. Do you have advice for me? I have 3 years of experience, but I'm facing overdoing when I started to struggle to decide so many back and forth, so many. Oh yeah, oh, understand. advice. Let me think about it. There's some things, because I've been there with you. Just not able to, you mean not able to be finishing a character, right? Just be stuck at the, for example, anatomy. Just won't looks good here one day and the other day it's just not feeling it at all and lose. It just lose here, but the other day you really feel burned out for the sculpt, not want to finish it anymore. And sometimes you just have to say, sculpt is done and move on to the next one. Make a render that you're happy with. And if you work sorry, you say for example making an arm, then you will go look at a bodybuilder. You see, make those triceps and biceps, and then you look like take another bodybuilder. No, he has a bit of different arms. Before you know it, you're spending days on arms. Sometimes if you just, it looks like an arm, it's good. It doesn't always have to be perfect anatomy. Know what I mean? It works, it works. And I think a lot of people also in the phase that they just go zooming in and out on the model and just turn around, and it's also very time consuming, of course. Would help a little bit with your question. A bit hard to answer. The side is a bit Vin Diesel. On this side he's a bit skinny, too skinny. Sometimes it also helps to just ask people, if you're working on something, what they think about it. Ask some feedback. Happy to help you with that if you want. Just add me on Instagram, shoot me a message. Sometimes if you're sculpting so long on one project, you don't see it anymore. Then all it just takes is a fresh eye from the outside. give you that new spark and new idea. Finish the sculpt. You see, I'm always getting back to this. Oh, I like this song. There's a lot more people feeling that. Also, all the negative stuff for us artists with AI not helping. Not afraid to admit that I was in a tough place last few weeks, I guess. I crawled back out of it and enjoy sculpting again. Trying to ignore all the negative stuff. As much as I can. Any more questions? He's getting there. At least looks like a human. Usually I have a lot of references on for always when I'm sculpting ahead, just to make sure that the planes basically only now have the photo. It's a bit of guessing sometimes. And my genuine rule is to always have a what's it called, a reference up. That serves really nice. So scenery, robots, that kind of stuff. I don't think it's cheating. Why should it be cheating? Helps, it helps. The image trace, you can. It's easy to get the proportions and the placement of the eyes, etc., in the right place. So we can do that for this one for fun. Oh yeah, it's always fun to see other people work, I guess, right? Sometimes you can do is a bit hard to see because it's all black and white, of course. But just do this, change this. What I normally try to do first is to match his eyes a bit. You won't get it 100% always. Sure. His face is not straight, of course, that's just rotated a bit. I don't think it's cheating, but sometimes it's just good for yourself to do it without tracing sometimes, and sometimes you just trace it. There's no shame in it. Master from back in the day, the painters, etc., also do the same thing, tracing sometimes. Do it with the light, what's it called, rasters. See, everything was almost in the correct place here, just in a bit. Okay. I must not that off. Let's get him back in place here. Yeah, I always enjoy people that are sculpting or working on something. Just watching them. Keep them a bit of company, I guess. His nose is not good yet. Well, everything is still very in progress, of course. And when you trace a photo, like I just did a bit, you always have to be aware that the photo is always made, of course, with a lens, perspective lens. You trace it with perspective off, it will look weird when you try to render it, print it. You look off. And you never get the exact same lens as the camera guy used, I guess. Border here. Slash ZBrush. Raise the lips a little bit better. Where is it? Always searching for that one. Never tried to learn the shortcut for it. I'm blind. There we go. It's time. How do you know you achieved the exact result? Well, the exercises I have on my Instagram, for example, the 100 head challenge, is that I just set a timer for 1 hour. And after that 1 hour, what I have is what I have. Sometimes I go a bit over it if I want to make the clothing. Just a little bit of detail. But and I guess also a good thing to try is to show people and I go like, hey, it's I don't know, BA from the A team. And we go like, yeah, okay, done, next. Yeah. But the most things that is really recognizable is you make a sculpt, or of course his eyes. This needs to be as close as possible. Maybe some other mimics. If you look at this guy, yes. Example here, the cheeks a bit weird, and I try to find those small imperfections. Maybe I can call it the secondary detail, I guess. Small stuff that really makes the character achieve. So it's a bit hard to show this guy because I have such a bad photo of this one. It's supposed to be just a warm-up sculpt. I'm just going to spend this stream on this one, having fun with it. It seems that you guys have some interesting questions about it, so it's good. Would you like if I do some more portraits on live streams? I spend my serious live streams on making portraits, likenesses, etc. So I can do that. Enjoy it. Also, when I'm making a likeness from start and try to do a little bit of what do you call exploration from before I start. Try to find more photos of the same guy, which angles as you can. Now I just quickly opened Pinterest during the stream and got this image and goes like go. So it really doesn't have, I haven't studied it yet. Kind of winging it, I guess. I guess that's with most of the projects. It's like when it's done. When it's done, the artists tend to be a bit, what do you say, perfectionistic. Is that the word? Perfectionist? Yeah, I think so. So it's never finished for you, I guess. Like a bit like this, maybe a bit sharper even. No, that was fine. Yeah, could be. I haven't checked, really haven't checked this. Proportions are a bit off, yeah, for sure. Let's make it wider in a second. Let's keep the eyes on now. See, before you know it, you spend half your time on placing eyes. He has a pretty crazy wide skull, it seems, yeah. So higher, maybe. Yeah, really good look is, of course, to get the. I don't like this. This forehead. Let's get rid of that. Anatomy for sculpts. I think it's called. Famous one. Nostrils. Messed up his nose a bit. It's okay. We're not married to the sculpt, so it's all fine. It's hard to see with his hair there. See what's going on. It's getting there, eh? Tips are forward, I guess. Bing, bing. If you really study his face, you can get really lost in it. Before you know it, you're tweaking. You see new things, and tweaking. I think the widest part is here. Be a bit more forward. So yeah. Too skinny for my liking. If you go in a view like this, you really see like it's cool, of course, to get the shapes. It's a bit cartoony. It's way under its eye here. That. Eyebrows need to be way lower. Let's exaggerate it a bit and see what it does. Wow! So where are you guys all from? I'm obvious from the Netherlands, you can hear the accent. I think when you really start details, for example, if you're happy with the, you finally have this pony landmarks ready and you really going to start to make the eyelids and other detailed wrinkles. And of course, when you kill symmetry. Leaf Village, what's here? Leaf Village. Sounds cool. What is it? You know what it is? What's here? The Leaf Village. A game maybe? What's hidden Leaf Village? Anyone knows? Let's just add some placeholder hair. Sometimes I make a mask and extrude it. And sometimes I just take a sphere and kind of wrap it around him till it makes a bit sense. This guy has my hairline. There is none. I have the feeling I made his forehead. Yeah, he has a big forehead. Yeah. Did you remess the hair? There's some substitutions in this. Quickly. Hair is always hard for me because I've never had to reference anymore. Little ball joke there. Now it's just to have something here. I'm going to go like with the standard brush, change the alpha to, for example, this one, alpha 61. Subdivision sub. Get where it is. Let's smooth it a little bit to subdivision, smooth it. Let's give it some color. Not sure. Something wrong with the eyes. You see now, getting to sculpt connected with the sculpt. Cannot let it go. Sculpt with the skin. Thicken his neck a little bit. But this is a part that you just have to go through. Not feeling the sculpt really at the moment anymore. And then just have to get through that part. Yes. Light. Let's change the matte cap. Sometimes helps to get a new perspective on it. Might have made it set now too wide. See, you know, a bit like when you draw, squinting my eyes a bit and see if I can spot some differences. And sometimes it really helps to get see what you need to do, make it a bit better. Sometimes I like to go over some bony parts with the H polish. Just exaggerate some harder bony lines, I guess. Sometimes it gives a nice effect and sometimes it just does nothing. how to sculpt. Up the eyes a bit, up the eyes. Yeah. This is crazy big jaws, seems. Are you guys still with me? Still alive? Anyone? Wrong with the side. There we go. Let's give him some. Wow, my voice. Try and paint some eyes on him. Always enjoy painting sort of eyes. To give it cartoony eyes, but that's okay. I want to see how it looks. It's a complete different face already, right? Just slap some quick paint eyes on it. Let's give him this eye shader thing, cap. And then we're going to make it way darker and it's a bit bigger. And You have an eye who's big maybe. Like this. Let's get it just from here. It's almost black. You don't see it, I like it. You should have made the eye white way darker when I start this. I guess it's too late now. There's some tricks you can try to get it darker. Make some more fake. Don't mind. Not fake, stylized. That's the word I meant. It's better. With this man's story, I think. Does look like a happy man. What's the difference in ZBrush and standard paintbrush? Basically nothing. This is from Shane Olsen. You can get this on his website 3dcharacterworkshop.com. These brushes, just love them and use them all the time. Difference wise now, this really different. This one's a hard brush, so it just paints on hard lines, you see. This one's a soft brush. So it's really soft. Yeah, the scale is also, the perspective is a bit weird. Focal length. Nothing that. Yeah, you can get those brushes on his site, I still think. No, I lost the brush because I was stupid. Alright, here it is. Really interesting brushes on there. Some more. The darkness, I'm gonna make it a bit lighter. Crazy hairdo. Getting an interesting face now. This thing. Looks angry, but also not. So yeah, sorry, it was a bit quiet there. It thinks it was a bit focused. Totally forgot to talk. Tend to do that when I'm sculpting. So that's what I wanted to sculpt today, but this turned out to be a fun one. Sort of likeness here, still some strange things going on here that I don't like. I was struggling to find that part here. No idea how the forehead ball, I call it this today. Let's just see what I think. His head needs to be longer. Let's just think if we do this. Brush. Going with this short. Oh. See, it's almost this iris pupil, I guess. It needs to be wider. Sometimes you can spend just hours on a sculpt like this trying to find those landmarks, and then you go back to anatomy books and you like, oh, this is supposed to go there. But didn't think, oh, not every face is perfect, of course. Oh. So strange, sometimes you use matcat that looks really good on one sculpt and you don't slap it on another and then it doesn't look good. Oh, changing that really fast now. Made him a bit too angry. He looks more sad, I guess, in this. Yeah, I missed a couple of things. It's okay. Normally I would stress about it and best to fix everything. It's not needed for this. I don't know. Who made the stream not chill anymore? Oh, it is too late to make a portrait. Why did I do it? See what I did. Put the hair off, you see, I was afraid of that. Let's get that back on. a sketch. Good start, I guess. Kind of like the stylistic look. Guy. What I'm doing now is just trying to see if the right stuff is sticking out at the right points. I think widest part of the cheek is here, cheekbone. Play around a bit now. Oh man, lost track of time. And somehow, when I'm doing this 1 hour challenges, I can get the likeness way faster than I do now, because maybe because I'm not mentally prepared to do a likeness. But the process is about the same, to be honest. The guy is there a little bit. Hope you guys find this interesting. And the sculpts. Yeah, it's some basic lines. Finish it basically. This music making me so sleepy. Give him zombie eyes because those eyes are making it really cartoony. More cartoony than it is. This it's stylistic at the moment, but not hating it. This crazy cheekbones, this guy. Cool. Interesting face. Could be maybe a villain or something. There is also a really interesting brush, and you know, it's called the short hair brush. No idea where they got it from. Still in a pretty low subdivision, but it's really great to maybe add some beard, etc. Maybe turn RGB on also. There's nothing, okay. Should have done this later. Then you notice that this part is just way too small. Way longer face. So short hair brush, really fun brush. Let's find a cool mat kit to use. Multi-glaze is looking pretty good. So yeah, now you see all this kind of mistakes that need fixing, etc. I think I'm done with this one. Enough of my time. Then again, I cannot let it go. So guys, tomorrow I will be live streaming and working on my zombie teenager. Now, I was just wanted to do it today on stream, but this little man got in the way. Hope you guys still enjoyed it, watching me chip away at this guy. With some more tweaking and maybe some better fresh eye, make him really look like the picture. Pretty cool. But I think I will leave it like this for now. So tomorrow I will keep working on my zombie teenager sculpt. Almost done. I'm going to finish the last pieces on my own YouTube channel, and also maybe show how we cut all the limbs for 3D printing. So if you want to see that, follow me on YouTube and Instagram. Let's stay in touch. Thanks guys for watching this evening. We made a fun head. It's not perfect, but it's good. There's fun sketch to do. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. See you guys next week. Don't forget to have fun ZBrushing, sculpting. So yeah, have a great day, night, whatever, morning. See you guys.